So what was your labour like?
So I got induced with Bobby at 38 weeks on the recommendation of my obstetrician because she said that Bobby was going to be quite large. And she said, although I'm big and have big hips, I don't know how it all works. She said, I'm big, I've got big hips, but my pelvis was actually small. Like the passageway that he had to come through, his shoulders were actually wider than what it was, well then, you know, he couldn't fit through. So she suggested I go at 38 weeks, which I did. I went in at 4 o'clock in the afternoon and they put the gel in, but they said that I was already 3 centimetres and they said, you're probably going to have the baby by, it was a Thursday, and they said, you're probably going to have the baby by Saturday, Sunday anyway. Do you want to go home?
That's a long time.
And I said, no, but this was not getting induced. They said,
you're
going to naturally go in the next few days. Do you want to go home? I was like, no way. You've just told me for 2 weeks I'm coming to have a baby at 4 o'clock today. I'm in the mindset. I'm in the zone.
Yeah, totally.
I was like, nah, let's get it happening. So as soon as they put the gel in, it was just on. So I laboured all night, manageable. Right. And then 10 o'clock the next morning, they broke my waters, and then it was really on. Right. And then started pushing at 1 o'clock, and Bobby wasn't born until 5:15.
So you pushed literally that whole time?
4 hours, yeah.
For that long, you would have been so exhausted.
Yeah, I had an epidural, but because he wasn't coming, they suggested that I stop pushing the button. So sort of for the last third of it, I reckon I couldn't feel the bottom. I couldn't feel the hole. Right. But I could feel I had the contractions back, which was killing me, but it was better because I could feel and get him out.
And then you know when to push.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Because could you not feel any of your tummy beforehand?
Nothing.
Right.
Nothing, which is amazing, but it was so hard to push a baby out too. Because they're like, push from your bottom. I'm like, am I doing it? I don't know what I'm doing.
How funny. And then I remember my worst fear was just pooing. I didn't want to poo during, like a friend of mine said how she was standing and she would poo and she was stepping in her poo, and I'm like, oh my God.
One of the first things I said, I didn't care about doing it. I assumed after that long that I've shit myself. Yeah. And like one of the first things I said to Jared, Bobby's on my chest, I'm like, oh. And I said, did I poo? And he's like, no. And I was like, oh, okay, back to the baby now.
Yeah.